Greetings, gamers. Hoser here for Hoser House Rules. Welcome back. So we are continuing with the Gray Orcs, but some business before that. First of all, we reached the end of March, April, May. So the Gray Company does have a good amount of gold. The White Company has a good amount of gold. So everybody's been paid, and a new and final recruit has been hired, Bridget, who is a cousin of Gwen, who unfortunately died to that troll. Bridget is also a 0 level wizard. All my new characters are 0 level. The only difference between a 0 level and a first level is just 1 hit point. So she only has 2 hit points. Everybody's been paid. So we have a full roster of 8. So the next order of business is spells. Spells are horrible. They suck in 4 Against Darkness. I mean, you could throw a fireball and kill nothing against minions. So I'm changing all the spells. Most of them. Lightning Bolt automatically hits for 2 points. Fireball hits all the bad guys in the room, and you roll to attack them normally. Escape is the same. Sleep hits all the bad guys in the room, and you roll to attack them, and if you hit them, they fall asleep. What else do we have? Protection. Not really worried about protection right now. It'll probably stay the same. And there's something else that I'm missing, but that's okay. So spells are going to be a lot more powerful, which is good because we're doing the second part, the second Gray Orcs mini dungeon. This dungeon is going to have 4 rooms and 4 corridors, right? It's very small. And the contents are going to be random, except when there are vermin, minion, or bosses, they will be from the Gray Orc list. So there's one catch to this dungeon, and that is you can write down treasure as you go along, but it's all being held by the boss in the last room. So you don't actually get the treasure until you kill the boss in the last room. And there's only 4 rooms. That's the catch. So their mission, which is a quest, is to clear out the mini dungeon and get some loot and get some experience. Speaking of experience, we had some experience, and Cadfile made it to 2nd level, but we burned 20 points trying to make Bob 2nd level, and he failed, and we burned another 20 points trying to make Nimniel 2nd level, and she failed. So there's 40 experience points gone for no good. So the last thing is, for this mini dungeon, I'm taking all the noobs. The original 4 are not going. Cathal, Bob, Bill, and Ted, not going. Oh, Ted's been demoted to a warrior because he wasn't acting like a barbarian. So for this mini dungeon, we got Nimniel, the elf with 1 spell. We got Rika, the rogue goblin, which is not real strong, but you know, it's a goblin. We got Shifty, which did survive the troll encounter. He's still 0 level, so he's a rogue with 3 hit points. And we are taking Bridget, which is a wizard with 3 spells and 2 hit points. No warriors, no berserkers, no cleric are going in. Just the 4 noobs. It's a mini dungeon, so there shouldn't be too much stuff to get through. And we are taking a boatload of spells. We got the fireball staff. That's good for 3 shots. Bridget has 3 spells. Nimniel has 1 spell. And they're also taking the book of spells, which allows them to throw every spell once. So without further ado, the newbies go to the second Gray Orc lair. Let's take it to the table. Welcome back, gamers. We are going to the Gray Orc mini dungeon. This is the entrance here, which is safe. Then we have a corridor. We're going to go counterclockwise, as everybody should. We have a corridor, room number 1, corridor, room number 2, corridor, room number 3, corridor, last room number 4. And that's our mini dungeon. So, we are in the entrance corridor, and we are now entering the first corridor. And let's see if there's anything in that corridor.
On a 1 or 2, there's something in the corridor.
Some wandering monsters? Nope. So we're going to room number 1, which there will be something in.
Room number 1, a boss.
Yay! So it won't be a random boss. It'll be one of the 3 Gray Orc bosses.
Looks like we're having a shaman to start with.
Let me set up here.
So he's sort of looking in some sort of pool of magic liquid. And he has
a couple of helpers. All right. So 2 orcs and a shaman.
It doesn't look like they have seen you, so you have initiative.
You know what? This group has heard that shamans are somewhat reasonable people. So I am going to try to negotiate with the shaman. And let's see. If I roll, is it better to roll low or high?
It's better to roll high.
Okay, so let me roll. And we're going to hope for a big roll here. Hello, Mr. Shaman. What can you tell us? And we roll a 3.
I'm in a very generous mood today. For a small price, I will let you move on, and I will relocate with my friends here. This pool doesn't need to be too interesting, but for a mere 50 gold pieces, I will leave this lair.
You know, so actually, Nimniel and Rika have decent amounts of gold. However, we really need to make more. So I was hoping for him to run away. I'm going to roll a die. 4, 5, 6, I'm going to bribe him. But 1, 2, 3, I'm going to fight him. Sorry, Mr. Shaman, but you have to roll for initiative.
All right.
We have initiative. All right. First, it's going to be spells and missile fire. So, I'm just going to throw, actually Bridget is going to throw from the Book of Spells a lightning bolt at the shaman, and he will take automatic 2 points of damage.
Okay. Bridget can give me a tough roll as the shaman will curse and scream at her. She is okay.
She's okay. She didn't get cursed. All right. Then I think Nimniel's going to shoot then. She's going to shoot the shaman. And his defense, I think, is 4 or 5.
That's 4.
And she's +1 with a bow. And she fails miserably. Okay. Shifty is going to come backstab the orc. He needs a 3, but he needs a 4, but yeah, backstabbing he needs a 3. Is that cocked, or do you want to take
You can reroll it. That's fine.
All right. He takes out the orc. Enrica is going to come backstab this guy. By the way, goblins can move 8 instead of 6. They're fast. And Rika is using a light weapon, so he is +0, so he needs a 4. Fails miserably, and it is your turn.
All right. This orc is just going to turn around and try to smack Rika.
Need a 5.
I got a 1, so that doesn't happen. And then the shaman is just going to try to hit Shifty with his staff.
Yep, that's it.
5, 6, 7. It's only 1 point, though. 1 point of damage from the shaman.
Shifty takes 1. All right. And that's it?
That is it.
Okay. Nimniel is going to shoot at the shaman. And she explodes with her bow. 8, 9.
And that will drop the shaman.
Yeah, that takes 2 hits for him. Shifty, I'm sorry, Rika needs a 4, and he takes out the orc.
And then I just need a save as the shaman with his last dying breath tries to curse
Nimniel. And she saves. No explosive stomachs today. All right, so let's see what the treasure is for shaman. It's going to be on this paper here.
It is 2 random scrolls.
No, that's if we do a quest.
Oh, that's if you do a quest. Oh, okay. 2 + 1 rolls.
2 rolls at +1. But again, we're not getting any of this until we clear the entire mini dungeon. So we get 5 or 6 experience.
We'll go with.
I mean, it's a lesser boss, so I would say 5.
We'll go 5, yeah.
And you had a couple minions, but okay. So we got 5 experience points, which brings us to a total of 8 for the guild, for the company. And I am going to search the room because if I get 3 clues, I can choose from many boons, but the boon I will choose is a +2 on the boss, on the final boss. And I get a clue, which I am going to give to Nimniel. So she has a clue. All right. So that's it for this room, and we are moving to next corridor.
We'll head up north to the corridor, where there is nothing.
And room number 2.
Another boss.
Another boss.
This is a elite dungeon.
Yeah.
4.
Uh-oh.
Champion.
Those champions are very nasty. Very nasty.
So he is sort of. It looks like they were trying to move into this dungeon. He's sort of decorating the room with some tables, trying to get it nice and ready for when his friends show up and populate the place. What happened to the shaman in the other room?
Hey! What's new with you? Why don't you die? And we attack.
Okay. Yep.
Okay. So, Bridget is going to use one of her own spells. She has 2 lightning and a fireball not from the book. I already used the lightning from the book. So 2 automatic hits on him.
Okay.
Nimnio is going to shoot him.
That will hit.
That's a 6. That'll be 1 point. And the rogues are going to go backstabby. So, Rika is +0. He rolled a 3. That misses, I think.
Yep.
And Shifty is +1. He rolled a 6.
That will hit. He will turn around and take a swing at Shifty with his scimitar.
Yeah, this guy's bad news. He does 2 points of damage. Shifty's 5.
He's +3, so he will hit Shifty for 2 points.
Ouch. And does Shifty take damage? Yeah, from an orc or something, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's 3 points for Shifty. Should have used the bandage. All right. Our turn. Nimnio will shoot again. And she explodes.
Good at getting a final kill shot in there.
Yay! So, there goes Shifty. I guess we'll take his 10 gold pieces. Yep, should have bandaged him because he only had 3 hit points at a 0 level rogue. Alright, and Shifty is added to the list of dead, including Brother James and Bridget's cousin Gwen. Alright, we're going to search the room.
Okay.
And we get another clue. We're doing great. And the clues, again, are going to Nimnio. He has 2 clues now. And what is the treasure for this boss?
Treasure is 1 roll at +1, and gems are double value.
1 + 1, yeah, times 2 gems. And we're going to give Shifty's 10 measly gold pieces to Bridget, who only has 10, and then we'll come up with some other money to give to Shifty's poor family. All right, so that was room.
That was room number 2, and we
Number 2, so corridor.
Head to the corridor where nothing is there.
And room number 3.
Room number 3, another boss.
Wow.
Another shaman.
Shaman. Yeah, this time I really need to negotiate with him. So I'm going to roll to negotiate.
So he's sort of getting an altar ready. Again, this is sort of like a dungeon in progress. He sort of caught them in on moving day. He is with a couple of his little Orcling buddies.
Orclings. Okay.
Hard labor.
Hello, Mr. Shaman. And what can we do for you today? 5.
5. He say, you can die. And he will turn and say, get the intruders. As he is not in the mood to negotiate, apparently.
Initiative?
Sure.
All right, we've been lucky with initiative. So Nimnio will use 1 charge from the fireball staff. And that attacks everybody at +1 because she's +1. All right, so the shaman is a 4.
That'll hit. You can give me
Right.
a
Save.
check.
I save.
She's fine. Yeah.
She doesn't want any stinky curses. And these guys are 3s, right? Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
So the first one is a 5. The second one is a 6. The third one is a 5. And the fourth one is a 3. And that's how Fireball should work. So that's a Fireball staff. Bridget has the book of spells. She already threw lightning. So she's just going to hang back. Enrica will come out and try to kill this guy, and he will backstab him, and he is +0 on a backstab. And he rolled the 1 anyway.
Gets caught up in his goblin robes. Or I guess in the orcish shaman robes. Alright, the goblin is gonna roll for morale, because he just watched all his friends get blown up and took a fireball to the face. But
he's gonna fight to the death.
Fight to the death. So he will turn and attack Rika.
And he explodes twice.
So that's 12, 13, 18.
18 points of damage.
18, yeah. And Rika's a 5.
Rika has 4 hit points, but yeah, 5 defense. So that he takes 3 hits.
Yeah.
And he's down to 1. All right, very good.
Flee, mortals. It is your turn again.
Okay.
Nimnio takes a shot and accidentally kills Rika.
Yeah, right. Yeah, she's gonna take a shot. I'm just thinking what Bridget can do here. She has some spells, but not really effective here. So Nimnio's gonna shoot. She's +1. She explodes.
She gets that headshot every time.
She's awesome. It's an 8.
And that's enough to take the goblin out.
We got lucky on that one. But we lost Shifty.
And then Rika just needs to make a curse check as the goblin...
Nimnio.
I'm sorry, Nimnio.
Okay. Wow, she's hot. She doesn't want any stinky curses. All right, so what would be the treasure? Oh, let me search the room first, because I already have 2 clues. Nope, not gonna work. I think it was 2 at +1.
Yes, but I think a 1 when you search the room is monsters come, right?
Oh, did I roll a 1?
Yeah.
Yes, wandering monsters.
All right. 3 is minions. Not a lot of minions, so.
2.
Two more little goblins, sort of.
Or it could be lair rats.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah,
no,
goblin. Yeah.
They'll sort of walk in and look and see their dead friends, and then they will charge.
Okay. Reek has a 5.
They will hit Rika.
1 hit.
And then, did Rika get bandaged?
Yeah.
Okay. The other one will miss.
All right. Rika is down to 1 now, so there's no like disengage rules in this game. And there's no opportunity attack. So Nimniel is going to shoot, hoping not to hit Rika. Yeah. She's going to shoot. And she explodes.
Yeah. She's gonna get both of those.
Boom, boom, without killing Rika. But Rika is down to 1 hit point, and Nimniel has a healing potion, and nobody else is taking damage except Shifty, who's dead. So Rika will take the healing potion. And he's back up to 4 hit points. Okay.
All right. Into the final corridor.
Oh, so the treasure for the an experience.
Yep. So far you have killed 3 bosses. That's 15 experience altogether. And this is another 2 + 1 rolls. So you have 4.
Yep, 4
4 at +1, and then 1 at +1 times 2 gems.
Times 2 gems, right. Okay. We have 18 experience points. And I am going to roll to level up Bridget to 1st level. So she needs to roll a 2 or better and burn 10 experience points. And she makes it. Yay, the noob is getting there. So Bridget is now 1st level. She is now +1 with spells. And she has 3 hit points instead of 2. Might make a difference. Okay, so were we here?
Yes, walking into the last corridor.
Last corridor.
You are fine.
All right, final room. Final room, what are we saying? It has to be a boss, but it's going to be a random boss?
It's going to be a random boss, yep. It is the Battle Lord.
Battle Lord. Ouch.
And he will be sort of sitting on his newly constructed throne with his big chest of gold. And when he sees...
With all my loot.
When he sees you, he will stand up and sort of move forward a little bit. Let's say, who dares defile my temple? And then he will start to charge you. Roll initiative.
All right.
My initiative's been very strong today.
Yeah. I think all the Gray Orcs are sleeping today.
Yeah. So you have initiative.
Okay. Bridget will throw her 2nd lightning bolt.
Okay.
So that's 2 points on him. Nimnio is going to go ahead and shoot. Failing badly, but at least not hitting anybody in the group.
Luckily, Rika had not gotten there yet.
Yeah. And Rika is going to come try to backstabby this guy. And he needs a 6, right?
He needs a 6.
Wow, because he doesn't have any pluses. All right. So close. All my loot is waiting there.
He will just turn and take a shot at Rika. And he has a 6, +4 to hit, so he will hit.
Yeah, Rika
for
takes a
1
point. Okay. All right, we're looking good. Nimniel will... actually, she hasn't used her spell. So I think it's going to be another... Did she use a lightning bolt? I don't think so, no?
She just used a fireball staff.
The fireball staff, right? So she's going to use lightning and do 2 points on, and that's her spell done. And Bridget, oh, did she go already?
Nope, Bridget didn't go already.
She has 1 spell left, but it's not. a lightning bolt. It's an escape. So Bridget is going to come up and hit the boss from back with her staff. And she's going to need a 6. She gets a 6. She explodes. Bridget is surviving and thriving. 10 points. So that's only one.
That's only one. It's close, but not quite enough.
No cigar. But we still got Rika. And he gets his backstabby. And Rika is +0, so he needs a 6.
And he gets a 6 too. Wow. Getting real lucky with those 6s. Oh,
he explodes again. So that's 13 points.
He jumps up and stabs the guy in the eye several times.
All right. So this is how many experience points? This is going to be 10 experience points, right?
This will be 10, yeah.
So we now have 18. And we get 10 experience points for clearing out the dungeon. So we're at 28 experience points. And what's the treasure on this guy?
He has 3 +1 rolls as well. So that is
7 + 1.
Yeah. 7 + 1.
All right. Why don't we roll the gems first? So that's only 1 at +1 for double gems.
1 at +1 for.
Why don't you go ahead and roll them, and I'll just keep track of the loot.
Okay. So for the gems, no gems unfortunately.
So that's 5 gold.
5 gold.
Okay. And then 7 + 1 rolls.
Let's roll them all again.
Hopefully we get some magic out of this. Good chance.
Oh, it was a +1, so it was 10. Oh, sorry, 10 gold now.
Oh.
Oh. 6s are magic. Let's see. That's another 30 gold there. A 3 is 15 gold. A 25 gold gem, and then 2 random magic items.
Awesome.
A 2 and a 3. So that is a teleport ring and fool's gold, unfortunately.
Now that could come in handy for bribing people.
Oh, that's true.
And a teleport ring is great for Bridget in case she needs to escape. That way she can make one of her spells more offensive. Awesome take. All right. So, too bad Shifty didn't make it. He could have been rolling for second level. I mean, for first level. Now, the other catch of this dungeon is because they've been doing a lot of raiding and they're hoarding a lot of stuff, and of course this is the final boss. The minimum gold piece is 100. So I actually get 100 gold piece instead of 55, and a 25 gold piece gem. A teleport ring, fool's gold, and Shifty didn't make it, but these guys rolled really well. They had a lot of spells. I like the improved spells. And I think it's working out pretty well. I'm not sure what's going to happen next time. I may continue some more Gray Orc layers. Those will be bigger. Or I may go on to the next chapter 3 of the Tunnels and Layers. Until then, this is Hoser saying, keep gaming, and I'll see you at the table.